Hey everyone, welcome back. I think in the last video I had just implemented a new quest system into the game, and as with everything new in a game, it's riddled with bugs and errors and stuff like that. Where am I? Okay, we're in the cave. Oh, I was testing the mushroom thing. So an issue I was having was when you pick up and drop items, and when you come in from saves, the amount here, 5 out of 5, would be like too much or too little. So like if I drop like 20 mushrooms, it would go to like negative. Or if I pick up like 20 mushrooms, it would go to like 20 out of 5. It's kind of like a small detail because it doesn't really affect whether the quest is done or not. It's just, you know, the amount that the quest is storing. And you kind of do want the quest to store the correct amount. If you're having to like turn it in or something like that, you want it to, the quest to know that you have 5 mushrooms. You don't want it to like be saving 25 mushrooms for the 5 that you needed. So I got that working pretty good now. It seems to work every time. It seems to work through saves. Every situation that I see, I still have 5, so 5 out of 5. And now if I drop one, see, now it knows 4 out of 5. So pretty cool. Got that working. Let's go ahead and delete the save and start from the beginning. And I'll show you guys what I have so far. Be like a little tutorial demo of my quest line. So right there we drop out of the air. We actually lost 51 health. So the way it works is the player loads in the game, and then it has to load my inventory and then my quest system, and then my quest system has to load all my quest. My inventory has to load all my items. My inventory system, my other saves have to load my health, my skills. Like all this stuff has to load out, and it takes a little while, which is why I have the loading screen. It like goes black for a little while, and then it like fades in and it says loading. Unfortunately, the player has already spawned and is falling out of the air while that loading screen, so we're like just sitting here on the ground by the time the loading's done. One way I can maybe fix that is to like teleport the player back up in the air. I don't know, something like that. And I also realize that when I start the game, these things are at 50% right here, which actually gives me a little bit of regeneration. And you know, if you sit there for like a few seconds, you just regen up. So we don't want that to happen. When we get a quest now, it's automatically tracked. If it's the beginning of the game here, so it'll just pop up there, and it will pop up on your screen, tell you to jump over the dead tree. Cool, we jumped over the dead tree. Now, the only way to get through here is to crouch under the rocks. So we'll crouch under the rocks. And that's just a little visual error, because I'm looking through the rocks. So now that we're through the rocks, we need to find the exit to the cave. Now I've been trying to make the collect 5 blue mushrooms an optional quest, which these are going to be the 5 blue mushrooms, and I mean, like, I can put them anywhere and I can make them look like whatever I want to, but I was trying to make the 5 blue mushrooms an optional quest. I thought I had it working at first, and then all of a sudden it wasn't working, so I'm not really sure. These stamina potions are just here for me to run faster, so we don't have to like stop all the time and regenerate stamina. So right here, I'm gonna have rocks fall, and they're gonna kind of block the entrance to the cave back into there. I haven't decorated it or anything yet anywhere. So the quest is to follow the path down there, but if you're cheeky, and some people are, you can kind of run around and just kind of pick stuff up. I could probably add a quest to like get started making some tools, but I might do that later. I don't know. Grab some food. So we got a new quest. I don't know if you can hear me through the waterfall. It's like really loud, but this automatically got added to our quest line, and we could track that one if we wanted to, but we're gonna keep the main one on there. And then there's just some extra stuff up here. This gives you stuff in random, and this can give you some loot. So we'll run all the way back to the pathway down there. This is why I grabbed the stamina potions. These are supposed to be a cabbage. I don't know why they're... It seems like they lost their material. That's kind of weird. There's always something. Always something. You touch one thing and something else breaks halfway across the game. Get this onion. Drink some stamina. Alright, so we got to the checkpoint. Yeah, that's pretty much the checkpoint. So this is like if you die, this will pop up. So this does update the checkpoint right here, which is really nice. I got rid of an entire save file that was dealing with that. So this is another quest right here. Cronus' wedding ring. So I think this is going to be a main quest though. I think I'll move it up here. I don't know how I'm going to tie this in. Not yet. Just started adding the stuff, seeing what I can do, how to implement everything, and yeah, trying to get it set up the way the game should be. This is a 1.0 bear. He can't hurt me, but he will kind of chase me. So this is just temporary. It's to give me a fishing quest. I guess if there was like a sign or like, I don't know, a pile of bones or something. I don't know. I'm using bones too much, like skeletons everywhere. I don't want to do that. I guess it could just be like some broken fishing gear on the ground, and you could go up to it and get the quest that way. The learn to fish quest. I don't know how you're gonna do that yet. I just you know, catch 10 fish or something. I don't know, maybe you'll have to go assemble the fishing pole or something. I guess this is where I get creative, you know, and I have to add all these like objectives, kind of like I did in the cave where you had to jump over the tree and crouch under the rock and collect mushrooms. So like the fishing, you might have to go, you know, find a fishing pole or make one, or find a fishing reel and then go collect bait, dig up some bait or something. I don't know. Have to figure that out, but so far I got the main quest line up to here, which is all my checkpoints in my game so far. Figure this would probably be the last checkpoint. Once you get up to here, so that's another thing too, these things kind of overlap if two of them pop up at the same time, so I'm gonna try to make them, you know, not do that. But yeah, I figure this might be the last checkpoint to where, like, if you die, you have like a default checkpoint that's not a sleeping bag. Like, these are all sleeping bags. You know, like I just deleted like a sleeping bag in the world. You know, and this is, I can pick up that sleeping bag with my hammer. Take out my hammer, and I can just pick up that sleeping bag. And then if you look, it's not on my list anymore. So, like this right here, this is just like a safety feature in case you don't have sleeping bags and you die. Like, what would you do, you know, like what would you click on? So you need somewhere to respawn. So I have these checkpoints, and I figure this would be the last checkpoint in town here, the castle, because this is kind of like where all your stuff's gonna be, like all the buildings and crafting tables and everything. And once you get like high enough level, you'll be able to like go into the castle where like I guess you can have all the crafting benches in one spot. And yeah, I mean that'll be kind of where the game starts to like expand and stuff. Right now you can talk to the girl and get the main quest line again. You can pick it back up since it kind of ended here. The tutorial quest ended at the checkpoint. So you can pick up the main quest line here and, you know, track it, and I guess you'll, you know, start the main quest in the game. So that's what I have for now, guys. Stay tuned. Later.